Hey everybody! Kiara here, back with another Nintendo Switch 2 video for you guys. Today, I want to go through the Mario Kart World trailer that was released in the Mario Kart, in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct that was also released on April 2nd. I want to go through the trailer and see how many characters and who and what characters we'll be able to play as in this game, because I've heard there's some ridiculous ones. I've heard there's some ridiculous ones. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer and see who we could spot. I'll turn it down. I will turn down the speed so we could take a look at who exactly we'll be able to see in this trailer. So let's do it. Alright. So starting here. I'll pause it when I have to. We're just gonna look at it really slowly. Of course we have Mario. Who would have thought Mario would be there? I'm just slowing it down to see if we could see anything else. Mario, here we go. Here's where we see the whole entirety of all of the racers. If we slow it down a bit. Alright, so I saw Bowser Jr. on the side there. We have Baby Luigi, Pauline, Luigi, Birdo, Shy Guy. I believe that's Baby Peach. We got Toad, Wario, Baby Daisy, Waluigi, Donkey Kong. We got Boo. We got Yoshi. Mario in the back there. Toadette, it looks like, is hiding behind Wario's arm. And I don't think this is normal Boo. I think that's King Boo. Alright. That seems to be all I could see. I think this cart behind Baby Peach must be Baby Rosalina, I think, or normal Rosalina. Yeah, that's definitely Baby Rosalina. In the back here, who is that? It's a little hard to see. We also have Bowser in the back. We have Koopa. Okay. Who is in the back? That might be Lucky too, but it's hard to tell. I think that should be Lucky. We also have Baby Mario. I don't think I mentioned him before. We got Donkey Kong. That is King Boo. We got regular Rosalina. Okay. So far, nothing crazy. I have seen some crazier ones. So let's go ahead and keep going. Gonna do this a little slowly. There's Mario. We're gonna slow it down a bit. Let me zoom out here. Okay. So they're driving. Luigi. Did I mention Luigi? I don't know if I mentioned Luigi. If we could look at the background, can we see any new characters? So far, no. There's a giant giraffe in the background. I don't think that's a rideable character, though. I think this is Bowser Jr. right here. We got normal Peach. It looks like King Boo in the background over there. Okay, yeah, I can't really tell who is exactly in the background there. There's Peach. Yoshi, no one else really. There's Daisy, Mario, Peach. Okay, we got Daisy, of course. Baby Daisy is right next to her. Rosalina. We got Rosalina. And let me see. Who is this in the background? It looks like Bowser and I think Yoshi, maybe. Okay. I'm just looking really close to this iPad, you guys. I really want to see all these characters that we got. Donkey Kong, of course. Okay, nothing really new that I'm spotting. Wait. Okay. I thought I saw something. That's Koopa. Okay, we got Pauline. Doing nice tricks. Okay. Ooh, oh, look at that. We got Nabbit. Nabbit's a character. We got Goomba. Um, okay, I don't think these Shy Guys count. I'm pretty sure we have Shy Guy as a character, though. I didn't mention him before, but I don't think those are new are characters. We got Waluigi over here. That one's Waluigi. Those Shy Guys are just part of the level. Pretty sure. Okay, here we got Wario. Birdo, of course. Um, who is this guy? That looks like Squirtle. Who is that guy? Wait, is that Rosalina? Maybe that's Rosalina wearing like an outfit. It seriously looks like Squirtle though. Okay, we got Toad. Okay. Still no one really new here. Can't really spot anything new. Okay, we're going, we're going. We're going, we're going. Okay, there's Bowser Jr. Oh my god, this Koopa is wearing like a microphone. He's wearing a headset. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, we got King Boo, of course, doing some nice flips. Mario, King Boo. Mario's riding on grind pipes. We got Shy Guy, confirmation. The cart looks straight out of Aladdin, by the way. Very cool. We got wall jumps going. The cow. The cow was definitely one I clearly spotted in the trailer. You could ride the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Not sure if he has a name, but he's the cow. He's the cow. Alright, no one new over here. Hammer Bro? Never mentioned Hammer Bro. But you could play as Hammer Bro. Okay. Oh, I think I saw someone new. We got over here. Who is this guy right here? Who is that guy right there? This one might be Dry Bones. I think this other guy might be Diddy Kong. It's a bit of a stretch, but he might be Diddy Kong. We got Birdo, of course. Mario's eating a hamburger. So is everybody. Everybody's eating hamburgers. Donkey Kong, Birdo again. Okay. Still all of our classic characters. I haven't seen any of the really wild ones. Peach in different outfits. Oh my god! Snowman! You could race as the snowman from, like, Mario 64. How does a snowman even drive a cart? Alright, you could race as the snowman, you guys. You could race as the snowman. Who would have thought? Who would have thought you could race as a snowman? Alright, we're still slowing this down here. Who's up here? Is that Charge and Chuck? It kind of looks like Charge and Chuck. We'll keep going. It's not confirmed yet, but Snowman is confirmed. We got Waluigi, of course. Okay, down here at the bottom, looks like maybe Toadette. It's hard to see from the bottom of or from the back of them. Hard to tell who is over there. Over here we have Peach, King Boo. Okay. Hard to tell from the back of them. We got the two princesses. Kamek is causing a scene. Yoshi, of course. And that is that. That is the first introduction. But you know what? The trailer is not done yet. Trailer's not done yet because then afterward they actually talk us through it, right? So let's keep going. See who we got here. Charge and Chuck. That was him. Okay, we could play as Charge and Chuck. Oh my god. The bony fish. What is this guy's name? We could race as a bone fish. As a fish made of bones. You could race as the bony fish. How do you drive as a bony fish? I don't know. It's a wonder. It's a wonder. Alright, so we got Charge and Chuck. Over here it looks like Bowser. Actually no, over here? Hold on. This person up here might be Dry Bowser, actually. I think that one up there might be Dry Bowser. Okay. So they're still showing us more. Oh wait, he does come closer. Yeah, that looks like Dry Bowser, right? Somewhat like Dry Bowser. A little bit like Dry Bowser. Okay, we got Bowser Jr. and Koopa. Oh, that's Lucky too. Okay. Oh my god. That guy right there. I've seen him before. Where have I seen him? Why can you drive as this guy with huge lips? Why are you able to drive as him? That's so funny. Why is he a character? Why is he a character? I could understand Charge and Chuck, because, I mean, you know, he has hands. But that guy doesn't have hands. That's so funny. Alright. Alright, now they're showing us the maps. We'll skip a little bit of that. There's racers at the bottom. Doesn't look like anybody new. A lot of racers. It's hard to tell from far away who they are. But still doesn't really look like anybody new. Oh my god, we got King Boo dressed as very fashionable. Oh my god. We got Crab. We got Crab. He's not even holding the wheel. He's like this. He's like this. He's not even holding the wheel. How the heck is he driving? Also, we got Monty. Monty. You can't have a Mario game without Monty anymore these days. We got Bumblebee. Why not, right? Why the heck not? Bumblebee. That's what I'm talking about. We got Penguin. Okay. Penguin and Spike? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Why can you drive as the crab? Crab, a bony fish, whatever that character was from, I think, Mario Sunshine or something. Spike makes sense, but Penguin, crab, bony fish, that strange character I don't know the name of. Bumblebee from, I think, Mario Galaxy? What the heck is happening? Bitty Bud! You could drive as Bitty Bud? That's so hilarious. You could drive as Bitty Bud. And of course there's Nabbit. Alright. I think this guy right here is Pokey. Oh my god. I don't know if that's him right there, but I have seen him in the trailer before. So it might be there too. I don't know who this guy is. He looks small. I think it's an enemy of Mario that shouldn't be able to drive. But we'll probably have to figure out later. That's so hilarious. Bumblebee, crab, penguin. Why? Why? They don't even hold the wheels. They don't even hold the wheels. Oh, I see it. I see it. When he's driving closer, this guy opens his wings. This guy right here. Bat. He is the bat. that you always see everywhere. That's the bat. Okay, you could drive as the bat. That doesn't even hold the wheel. How is that physically possible to drive as a bat? Alright, and I think I see what this guy is. That's Wiggler. He has his big brown nose. You could drive as Wiggler, which I think is in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but it's still crazy to think about. Why are you able to drive as Wiggler? Got no idea. Got no clue. Alright. Well, you could drive as Wiggler, apparently. Okay, we're getting a little front view. No one really special yet. Drive virtually everywhere. In this picture, we have nobody really interesting. Okay. And then... Okay. Okay, there's that guy again. This one guy I don't know the name of. I don't know. Let me know his name in the comments, you guys. I do not know the name of him. Wario's wearing some gold attire. There's Pokey. There's Pokey right there. Oh my god. How does he drive a motorcycle? Out of all vehicles, Pokey is driving a motorcycle. How is that even possible? It's not physically possible. You can't drive with spikes. You just can't. That's not a thing. Pokey. Oh my god, Pokey, you're so funny. You're so hilarious, Pokey. There's the bony fish again. In that shot. The bony fish. Why would you want to drive as a bony fish? Why? There's a bumblebee again. Okay. I'm seeing different color Yoshis. Oh my god, this guy. This guy right here. He's from Mario Sunshine. And he looks too big to be in that cart. Why can you drive as this guy? I mean, I guess it makes more sense than a bony fish, but still. Still. Oh my god, that's funny. That is funny. You're making me laugh, game. You are really hilarious. Oh my god, Peepa? That's Peepa right there? You could drive as Peepa, a ghost? That doesn't even have hands. Boo. For King Boo, it makes sense because he has hands. But Peepa doesn't have hands. So how are you driving? Oh my god. You could drive as Peepa, though. I haven't seen any characters that are not Mario themed yet. You know? Like Link. Remember? They've added Isabelle, Villager, in the last Mario Party. Or Mario Kart. They don't have Link. They don't have any of the other special Nintendo characters. So maybe this is a Mario-only Mario Kart. We got Knockout Tour. Okay, no one in that. No one special there. Okay, can't really tell. I think down here this red one and the green one is Baby Mario and Luigi. Can't really tell who else is on the track in Knockout Tour. Okay, nope. Can't really see nothing. Okay. Oh my god. Dolphin. Dolphin. You could drive as the dolphin. You could drive as the dolphin in this game. Don't know his name, but you know, his name is Dolphin. And he looks so sturdy too. He's not animating at all. He just looks still. Look at that. He just looks stationary on a motorcycle. Dolphins could do crazy things, you guys. Dolphins are able to do crazy things, is what we're learning. Dolphins are talented. Who would have guessed that dolphins are talented? Alright, so in this whole free roam thing, we're not really seeing any new characters. Um, there's the penguin again. Yeah, we already saw that. You can, of course, be different color Yoshis. There's that weird creature again that I always keep seeing. Not sure what his name is. Of course, you can play as Toad, Waluigi, Mario, Nabbit. Nabbit. Alright. Oh, and there's the full cover art, you guys. The full title, the full, you know, game design. Um, so let's see if we can see anyone new. So far, I'm not really seeing anything. You can, of course, play as Bitty Bud right there. I see Pokey in the background. And I have mentioned everyone else. They don't show you the most ridiculous characters, though. There's Spike, there's Penguin. But, like, the dolphin, the bony fish. What is up with this? Dolphin, the bonus fish. I see this weird face right here. What is that face? Who is that? There's a face in amidst all the sand. Who is that? There's also a Cheep Cheep in the air. Can you play as the Cheep Cheep? It doesn't look like he's on a cart. So I don't know if he's actually a character. But he's kind of away from the water, it looks like. I don't know if you could play as a Cheep Cheep. But that'd be wild if you could. And yeah, not really seeing much else. The picture looks incredible. By the way, the picture looks amazing. And yeah. That's crazy. That's actually fun to like look at the trailer and see all the ridiculous characters you can play as. Um, why? Why? We got Dolphin that's just like stationary. He doesn't even hold the handlebars for the motorbike. He just is floating above the bike. And we also have Bony Fish. We got Penguin. We got that weird dude from Mario Sunshine. I don't know his name. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is wild. Let me know your favorite odd character from this video. What kind of ridiculous character is in this video that you didn't think would be in the game? Let me know. Also, let me know if I missed any. Let me know if I missed any characters in the trailer. I'd be delighted to know what kind of nonsense I'm getting into. I will go ahead and put on the screen right now, over somewhere, what characters are the same from the previous Mario Kart, as well as what characters are new for this Mario Kart, just so we can compare. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in a future video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! After watching the Nintendo Treehouse Live videos of Mario Kart World gameplay, we also got to see that Coin Coffer happens to be a playable character in the game as well. A little odd, but cool at the same time. Also, the Dodo Bird and Piranha Plant are both also going to be playable characters. There is a lot of new and random characters added to this game, you guys. Here are the side-by-side comparisons on what characters are different compared to the previous Mario Kart. So looking at the old roster of characters, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had 42 characters to choose from, and Mario Kart World has decided to bump that number up to 50 characters, assuming I didn't miss any from the trailer. Let's mark off the characters that I didn't find in the trailer. Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, Petey Piranha, Metal Mario, Pink Gold Peach, Kamek, Peachette, the rest of the Bowser's Kids, Inkling, Villager, Isabelle, Link, and Funky Kong. That's a handful of characters that weren't shown in the trailer. Now let's replace them, shall we? Wow, that's a crazy assortment of characters. This is what our new roster will look like.